This is Jamie Dyer welcoming you to another edition of the Quo-Cast. It's haul video time once again, where I show you some Quo related items that I picked up very recently. This time I went to World of Books, which is a website online. You can also get it through eBay, which is where I got it today, and attempted to clear some gaps in my collection, things that I didn't already have. Now, like Music Magpie and a few other outlets out there, they do special offers, which is usually like buy 3 items and get 1 free and stuff like that. That is actually the case here, but the item I got free, so I got 3 Quo related items and 1 free item, which was the Terry Wogan autobiography, Is It Me?, which I've been wanting to read for some time. I did look in the index, no mention of Quo in there, so not going to talk about it any longer in this video. So the first one that I shall talk about here is Status Quo, The Last Night of the Electrics. This is a Blu-ray copy, DVD also available. I bought a CD version of this a while back that someone was selling on Vinted, and I still haven't listened to it. This was filmed in late 2016, shortly after Rick Parfitt left the band and was replaced by Richie Malone. Rick sadly died in December of 2016, so I've heard a few tracks from this, and you can tell they're still trying to adapt to the new changes. You know, it's a slightly different set list, I guess, than what had been done before. And actually, songs like Creeping Up On You are still in there, now that I look at it. Creeping Up On You still in there, and Rain is still in there. I think they perform that now, don't they, in a slightly lower key. I think Rhino sings it. So yeah, this is going to have some critics, but I am looking forward to seeing it regardless, and it's nice just to have it in my collection for completism. And one of the things I still haven't got is the Wacken set of releases. I've got, I think, on CD, but not on DVD or Blu-ray. So the next one is from, what, 2002 or 3, somewhere like that? The one and only Status Quo. This is arguably one of the best releases out there that they've ever done, really, because we have the special, the one and only Status Quo, recorded in 2002, featuring performances of Caroline, All Stand Up, Roll Over Lay Down, Down Down, Heavy Traffic, Creeping Up On You, Whatever You Want, and Rocking All Over the World. Then we have Doing Their Thing, a Granada TV show from 1970 featuring Roadhouse Blues, Down the Dustpipe, Spinning Wheel Blues, Is It Really Me, Gotta Go Home. Then we have a rock popping concert filmed by German TV in 1982. The band in full flight playing the hits and more, featuring Roll Over Lay Down, Little Lady, Whatever You Want, Hold You Back, Rockin' All Over the World, Big Fat Mama, Don't Waste My Time, and Dirty Water. Then we top it off with a Top of the Pops 2 Status Quo special. Join the guys on Top of the Pops 2 in 2000, reminiscing and performing Caroline, Pictures of Matchstick Men, Paper Plane, Down Down, What You're Proposing, Roll Over Lay Down, Old Rag Blues, Margarita Time, Whatever You Want, In the Army Now, Rain, and Rockin' All Over the World. So those are Top of the Pops performances and videos and such. When this came out, I can imagine this was a huge release, right, for fans, because a lot of this stuff, you know, this is pre-YouTube, I guess. And this is something I think I would have played a lot back in the day if I'd owned it. I mean, I did see it advertised. I just thought it was the TV special. I didn't think it was anything else. You know, I didn't think there was a concert from '82 or doing their thing, or the Top of the Pops 2 special, which I remember it being on. back in the day, but I shall look forward to watching that very, very much. So the last thing here, I'm not even sure if this is going to work in the frame, but I bought this for £3.50, right? Status Quo, the official 40th anniversary edition. Just Doing It. Compiled by Bob Young, edited by Francis Rossi and Rick Parfitt. This cost me £3.50, which is an absolute bargain. It says £20 retail value in the sleeve there. And this is a celebratory book which has images, newspaper clippings, quotes from the band and people outside of the band, fans of the band. This is a lot more comprehensive than I was expecting. I didn't have this previously. I've never seen this book before. And for what is essentially a coffee table book, I am very, very impressed. I'm not going to show you the inside, because if you've already got the book, you can go and have a look yourself. And if you haven't, I encourage you just to look. For £3.50 on World of Books at least, it's worth a go, isn't it? I mean, look at how thick that is. This is around, what, 300 pages, I think this book is. It's around there, about 289. And I was surprised, just looking through it just now before I came on here, there's so many images and things I haven't seen before. Information on albums, little tidbits of information there. And so, yeah, that's £3.50 well spent when it comes to that. I mean, that is really impressive. And I know that certainly Bob Young has been involved in a lot of that. He's very good at kind of compiling these kinds of things. He's got a lot of newspaper clippings, I think. There's probably a drawer somewhere, I would imagine, or a storage unit with all of this memorabilia and stuff, and it's just been put into there in such a lovely way. And like it says, edited by Francis and Rick. Have you got any of these items, and what do you make of them? Let me know in the comments below. Now, before I go, this could potentially be the last haul video that I do in a while, because from a certain point this year I'm going to have to start watching the pennies just a little bit more. But I will be looking out for deals and bargains and things, and I will try and let you know about them on future videos, even if I don't buy them. I might start doing a series about the collection I've got. I mean, I haven't got a huge collection, but I certainly have a relatively sizable collection now of most of, well, all of the albums, and a fair few on vinyl and other things besides. So let me know if that's something you would like to see, and I will see you again for another episode of the Quo-Cast.